All right. So today was the Joe Biden, who's president-elect. But don't get caught up in the Druidic writing of that. I did not elect him. Again, I don't know if I have backwater, like back channel. I don't know who staff member is running what. I don't even know if I have staff members alive anymore. Honestly, I mean, I haven't met any. So, I mean, it's been a while. But, let's think about this. Okay, so, in preparation for this gigantic H clip of, like, trauma for myself. Oh, God, that backlight is annoying. Okay, so, there was, like, I mean, I call it, right, again, you don't want to, like, you don't want to have people paying for things in like scary places where they make it cool to have like kids just appear like fly-by-nights, right? Okay, so on that stretch of the imagination, there was like when I got assigned my vet for life, right? He's my medic of sorts. I think he's single and separate from whatever you think might be a staff member. Right. So when he got assigned, I remember like going through like, but before we got here, these were like the what if scenarios of like, we had to put some kind of like Catan thing together in case him and I got separated. I mean, why that would happen, it shouldn't, but here we are. And my staff member's like, wait a minute. He's like, you mean to tell me we just went through the whole cosmic simulation thing? We did whatever we did and we're all good to go and now things might change? And I'm like, it's not supposed to. But it just depends on where we're going. What the infinite possibilities of anything with these things when they move in opposite directions could happen with limited control. The universal remote feature of control, meaning that less variables and oopsies happen, is when I have proper care, because I'm one of those like supernatural that like come in a pair for a reason. It's usually timing, whatever. And so now he was like, wait a minute, I got one, I mean, I visited with a whole bunch, we called it visitor. I had visitor privileges. So, he's like, well, like, here you are. He's like singing, dancing in your car. He's like, and now if we were in my home territory, he's like, which I don't know if this might be. He's like, I don't really know where you roll these days. But, he's like, see that guy? He's like, watch, he's going to come up. Sure enough, there's a guy came up on the side of my vehicle with a can. Now, I've stopped to talk to this kid before. He's out of a job, whatever. But I passed him. He was down further, like, soliciting for money or whatever, selling things on the side of the road. So I passed him. So I didn't think he was going to walk up to the light to come look at me, but here we are. So he, like, looked over and, like, he shook whatever it was. I looked at him and then I looked away. And then all of a sudden, like, big brother, dad, whatever, in training from Cosmic could happen. Like, you might, like, right, okay, I gotta see what I'm getting myself into with this kid, right, okay, if I have to adopt a cat for life, I don't even like cats, and I don't like strays, right, but whatever. So I had to go lock my door, because I was like, oh, right, weird guy on the side of the road, I'm at a stoplight by myself. It's not right. Somebody's coming purposely over, right? One of those remote robot humans. Could be anything, right? Okay, so got that. Like that was advanced training before I had. And he's like, yeah, I don't know, cause like you're throwing her into like places and situations that you guys at something special don't even have to entertain. Like, you got her really, like, at the bottom of the Rose Bowl, like, and someone forgot to change the flowers in the water for a while. Right, it doesn't smell pretty either. Right, okay, so, that's where they left me, thanks much. And then I had one guy, he was like, I don't even like your, fine. He's like, fine, I'll give you a tip. Ready for this? He's like, if you ever come to visit my side, he's like, I hear you're on my hemisphere, and whatever. He's like, how do you spell the word Julio? And I'm like, he's like, is it a is it an H or something else? And I'm like, I have no idea. I was like, but by you asking me that, I'm thinking H is not the way to go. It's definitely not an H. He's like, right, but what other letter would it be? And I'm like, I don't know. I haven't learned that yet in advanced training for like the bottom of the Rose Bowl when they forget to like change the flowers in the water. I have no idea. I was like, I'm just coming to your planet. I don't know your history. I don't know your people. I don't know what you fight about. I don't know what you are learning that you hated last time in Grandpa's era that you're carrying forward and think like I should magically know because you're in some skin color. Like, I mean, you could be one of 5 different locations, I hear. And it could be more than that, because I live in New York. Right, okay, so what do you want me to tell you? I don't know which one of the 5 separate locations with 5 separate histories, with 5 separate 5,000 years in the making stories. You want me to remember every single detail? You're 1 out of 5? And then times like I got others that aren't even like you. Kind of, sort of, but like they got their own scripts going on. I was like, that takes that takes time. I was like, man, I'm not giving you that kind of time. I got fixing shit. I got a secure clock. We're good. So now I'm off schedule. Here's the thing. You get one official. I'm she. And currently I'm off. You stole something called an iCal. You made it into an Apple iPhone with an iOS. Yeah, you might want to put a U in that because you owe me my time, my phone, my symbols, my technology. Emergency management is usually energy manager and energy master. Right, got it. Good. Okay, so honeycomb, right? Oh my God, right, keeps the sun, the moon, the stars, and our atmosphere without a hole in the ozone. Yeah, it does, and without your understanding in a gigantic hole of, like, wait, was that her or was that not her? Let's put it that it wasn't her, because she's still at the bottom of the Rose Bowl, and everybody who's got fresh cut flowers every day walking around like their staff is really, like, top notch, so they train them themselves for generations. Right, yeah, got it. Okay, well, they haven't been successful once. Now, what do you want me to tell the rest of the kids around the world? I'm just curious, right? Because I know, like, the demons at the bottom where I am, they get mad that none of you at the top are successful except with each other and whatever. Yeah, I'm right there with them. I'd like to get some success on, but they keep dirtying my names, my agendas, my plans. And then nobody gets anywhere. And they're just like sitting there like, you move first. I'm in charge of time and space and the calendar. Like Mother of Nature. And that was the other thing. I had one guy. Oh my God, this was hilarious. I had one guy and he was just like, I don't know if you even know who I am. I'm like, I have no idea who you are. I was like, you could be one of, I don't even know. I think we're up to like 7.5 and then a whole bunch of zeros. You're somewhere in there, right? Again, right? He's like, no. He's like, I come from one of the territories. He's like, where a lot of people are named after me. I'm like, oh, well, that'll be easy to remember. Right. So anyway, so he's like, no, I give your part of your business, like if you only have 2 hands of justice, right, and you say that you live in one side as Lady Liberty and you're just trying to get over to the somebody special somewhere else, right, and there's a U in front of it and then there's an R at the end. I'm like, and he's like, right, yeah, no, I give them a lot of business. They like to sell a lot of, like, I don't know, let's just say the last word was like maybe like a rifle. I was like, right, so he's like, no, I just like to host some parties, some wars, blowing some stuff up. I mean, we're just good customers. He's like, I just thought you might want to know. And I was like, well, I appreciate that. Thank you. I was like, right. I make friends with a lot of people. I appreciate a lot of people. I just don't know why the people under someone so important as that has trouble helping me get out for 42 years from underneath some of their roses in a bowl somewhere in the world, touching things that they shouldn't be touching. Maybe you're blowing up and having the wrong parties. I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure someone in my office might have a list. And before they release any more fun, like string beads of bullets for, like, I don't know. Yeah, like somebody said that. They're like, yeah, well, we live in the desert. Like, we don't have, like, golf courses and things. I'm like, right, okay. And Like, well, it's just a good place because we can't hurt anybody. I'm like, right, okay. Yeah, no, I heard that the guys over where I am, but just more south, they have woods, but they do the same thing. He's like, yeah, no, but they kill animals. And I was like, not always. I mean, sometimes it's soda cans. I heard. I mean, I saw it on TV once. Or I saw myself on TV, or I was watching TV once, and right, whatever. But again, like, there's a lot of you, and you have a lot of different, like, fun habits for you guys. I just want to go with one. We're not, like, I mean, I get along with you. I understand what your things are. I'm not trying to take all your toys away, but if you have these wonderful things, why are you not so helpful in getting me where I need to go with handsome, once in a lifetime kind of a thing? Right, okay. So that happened, right? Let me think about this. Yeah, I had a couple of fly-by-nights. I mean, and that's the other thing is that, like, I enjoy that work. Like, well, okay, within reason. Like, not to go to, like, someone's birthday party or whatever. It's like, well, no, like, I just don't want to keep coming back to New York ever. Like, when I don't visit New York, oh my God, we got our part right. Yes, you did. Because I could have been doing circadian work this whole time if it would have made things a little faster for, like, the happily ever after between the correct two people and fixing the official. Right, okay. So it's iCal and then the word off. Right, got it. Okay, but it's of F. Yeah, there's two of them. There's a male and a female. Right, they're emergency and energy management systems. Mm-hmm. Right. So why are they not together?